Our first student speaker represents the Masters of Judicial Studies class. Justice David Collins was appointed to the High Court of New Zealand in 2012. Prior to that, he served 6 years as New Zealand's Solicitor General. He is a distinguished and delightful person. Justice Collins.
Almost every day we see events that cause public confidence in our executive, legislative and judicial branches of government, the pillars of our democracy, to be eroded. I do not for one moment suggest that the judiciary should be immune from scrutiny. It should be. But that scrutiny should be informed. Academic institutions can play a major role in shaping and developing debate about our judiciary. Surprisingly few universities see this as an important task. Thankfully, under the guidance of Dean Levy, Duke Law School has risen to the challenge and established America's leading judicial institute to foster research and understanding about the judicial branch of government. We, the judges who are graduating today, are beneficiaries of Dean Levy's foresight and leadership. In addition to acknowledging and thanking Dean Levy, I wish to pay tribute to the following people. First, Anne Yandian, ably supported in the last year by Laura Beth Farmer. Anne, also known as Wonder Woman, herded us through all of the challenges of the program with wonderful humour and grace. Second, we owe a significant debt to the faculty and guest speakers who taught us a variety of subjects. Our first class in May 2016 was presented by Guy Charles, who illuminated the Voting Rights Act. Our last class in June 2017 was taught by Mirren Levy, who provided wonderful insight into researching the judiciary. In between these classes, we had the great fortune to be taught by some of America's finest law professors located here at Duke, and an impressive array of guest speakers. The calibre of the faculty who taught us and who supervised our dissertations cannot be overstated. I also wish to pay tribute to the judges who are graduating today. We arrived at Duke as colleagues, but leave as lifelong friends. It is heartening and reassuring to see a remarkable cohort of judges willing to return to law school for one laudable purpose, namely to become better judges. If the judges before you reflect the American judiciary, then it can be confidently said that at least the judicial branch of government will survive all onslaughts. Finally, on behalf of the graduating judges, may I pass on to those who are about to enter the law profession a little well-intended guidance. The law profession, perhaps more than any other, can strive to maintain public confidence in our democratic institutions. As individuals, you can play an important part in this process by treating all whom you encounter with respect. This objective can be achieved by adhering to the oath devised by the legal philosopher Carl Llewellyn, the doyen of the legal realism scholarly community, and a colleague of Edward Levy at the University of Chicago in the 1950s. And without Edward Levy, we wouldn't have our current dean. Carl Llewellyn devised what is called the Llewellyn Oath. It reads as follows: in accepting the honour and responsibility of life in the profession of the law, I engage as best I can. 1, to work always with care and with a whole heart and good faith. 2, to weigh my conflicting loyalties and guide my work with an eye to the good less of myself than of justice and the people. And 3, to be at all times, even at personal sacrifice, a champion of fairness and due process, in court or out, and for all, whether the powerful or envied, or my neighbours or the helpless, or the hated or the oppressed. If you adhere to these principles set out in this oath, you will not only be remarkable lawyers, but very worthy citizens. Thank you.